What's up, everybody? Phil here from Across the Pond Aquascapes. We are in Hatfield, Pennsylvania today, and we're going to be doing a little bit of, well, it's not a rip out and redo, it's more of an upgrade. We're going to be taking this pond right here, it's about an 11 by 16, and we're actually going to be blowing it out and going, adding a 12 by 16 onto it. The homeowner already loves the look of it, he loves his waterfall, so why tear it apart? He wants it bigger, let's just add on to it. So what we're going to be doing right here, we're going to be removing all of these, this tree right here. It's dead, he just wants to get rid of it. We're going to be popping these grasses out. We're going to be putting them on the back side of our berm, right through where we're going to have our divide. We're going to do stepping stones so he can walk from one side of the pond straight to the other. He's got an idea, he's got with a bench that he's going to put kind of off to the other side. It's going to be like his viewing area. So right in here, you know, we got that plant pocket. It's about a foot deep. We're going to be digging that out, doing everything to the other side where that's going to be over there. It's going to be about 2 feet deep in total. We're going to pretty much dig the whole thing down so the fish have a great spot to go to. We're not going to be doing a lot of shelf work in there. We are going to be adding another 2500 waterfall box onto it with a 10-foot stream. He's got the 1000 skimmer in there. He's got a 3,000 gallon per hour pump running this waterfall. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to switch that pump out for a 9PL, and then we're going to take it and run it through a 3-inch line, split it into two 2-inch lines, put a ball valve on it so that we can adjust it and regulate which one's getting more. We can adjust it so both waterfalls get equal flow. Sorry, I couldn't say that right there. So as you can see, I already got a little excited and I started scratching up some of the sod. We got a couple of the plants out. We popped them off on the side over here. So now we've got to get these grasses out and start excavating the other side. Now it's Friday. On doing this, we would drain the pond down, get all those fish out, throw an aerator and everything and put them on the side. But today, seeing that we've got the weekend ahead of us, it's tomorrow, we're just going to dig that side out, and we're not going to breach into the pond today. We're going to get everything over there ready so that Monday all we have to do is come in, cut this section out, and start seaming our new liner onto it and just start building. So as you can see, I've got a decent amount of stuff to do. So sit tight and I hope you guys enjoy. Guys, so we're all finished excavating our hole. We've got everything nice, a little bit of shale, a little bit of clay that's in here. One thing that we did was we dug this trench. Now we're going to be putting perforated piping in here and a little bit of clean all the way up to here so it sits nice and flush. He's got a groundwater issue that he worries about. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little tube up the side so he can run a transfer pump just in case any water ever gets underneath the liner. But what we did was I shot the inside shelf where the plant pocket is, and it's about a foot deep, and that's where this one is. So come Monday, we're going to drain that down, disassemble everything. We're going to tear this completely apart and bring it over into here. Now the reason why I did this was because we're going to be doing like 2 or 3 stepping stones so he can walk from one side of his pond right straight through the center and over to where he's probably going to have a bench right back up here behind me. So this is what I've got. This is what we did today. You know, we got the waterfall box in. We've got all the plumbing ran. We don't have it tapped in yet because I want to leave that feature run for the weekend. I don't want to disturb the fish. So we're going to get the liner in the hole just in case any rain comes over the weekend. I don't want this turning into a muddy mess. But we're about to get out of here. We're just going to throw this in and then we're going to get out of here. So I'll see you guys Monday morning. We're back. It is Monday morning and we've got a fresh load of stone with us. We've also got the clean out tub. Maggie is getting there right now. She's cleaning it out, just making sure there's no contaminants from any of our other ponds that we've worked on throughout the season that we're gonna introduce to his pond. So we sprayed it all down. She's just rinsing it out right now. I've got Greg over there. He's getting the stone ready. What we're gonna do right now is pull this liner out. Just make sure we're all cleaned up. We had a little bit of rain over the weekend, but nothing too bad. I mean, we put the liner in there, so it took care of it pretty well. So that walking bridge, I actually might be doing some cantilever stones to kind of give the fish some more room, but we're gonna touch base on that later. So we're gonna get in there right now, get it started, and enjoy. So plant is all out. The side is virtually disassembled except for some of the gravel that's in there. But right now, Greg's getting the pond, the other side, he's getting a little bit of water that collected from the rain over the weekend out of there. We're gonna pull that out, pull all that liner out. We're gonna breach the old pond into the new pond and start getting that seam together. Hopefully, by the end of the day, we can have at least a good portion of the pond rocked in. Alright guys, so now everything is completely disassembled. We dug into our new pond. We have the old pond right here and our new pond. It's all dug at about a foot deep. We're getting into doing the seam right now. So I've got Greg and Maggie. They're going to work together to clean this off. One, so we don't get water into the new fresh dry pond. Greg's gonna hold the liner up as Maggie rinses everything. It's just gonna go into the old pond. We'll pump it out from there. But this seam's gonna be a little hard because there is two gnarly size folds that go through the center. So what we're gonna have to do is once we're done cleaning it and letting it dry, we're gonna have to seam the one side, get our liners matched up, seam the one side, flip the center over, and then continue our seam back to the other end of the pond. It's gonna be a little interesting. It's definitely gonna be a little difficult, but you know what? It's a challenge we're ready to take. Alright, so we're all finished. The seam went 1,000 times easier than I actually thought it was. We managed to pull everything pretty much straight as possible and get this seam down. I thought it was going to be a pain, but we were going to be folding it, seaming it, flipping it, doing all types of stuff. So Greg's already getting some stone in the pond right now, so let's jump over there and help him. now we're gonna hook up the lights to the pond and the waterfall. I'm gonna show you guys how we do everything. We don't do the wire nuts and electrical tape. We used to do that in the past, but if you're digging up anything or working outside, or the lines are really easy to pull apart. But what we do is we got our lines, we got them all clipped, or stripped I should say. We just snip the ends right here, and we're gonna take our little connector bits right here. I don't know how well you can see that if that's in focus. I'm gonna take it over. We're gonna crimp it down on the wire. We're just gonna do the one side for right now. Let's give this side a snip. We're gonna take our other connector right in, grab the other wire, and we're going to just crimp that down, make it nice and tight on the wire so it's not going to let go of it. And then we're going to take this, now this is our shrink tube. We're going to cut a nice size section of it. We're going to wrap it over top, put it over top of our lines and our connectors. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the other wire, our wire that we're tapping into. Give these a little twist so they go in nice and clean. Put that right into there. Crimp it again. A nice solid. I always like to give them a tug, make sure that they're nice and connected. We'll get the other one connected in a second, but what we'll do is we'll then take the shrink tube, we'll slide it right over top of our connection, make sure it's right there, right in the middle. And we're going to take our torch. You could also use a heat gun, whichever produces a high volume of heat. I'm going to sit there and we're going to warm this thing up. You can see it's already starting to shrink, working itself around the the wires completely. And that is that. You can see, I don't know how well you can see it right here on the end. Well, it kind of gels up in the middle, so it seals the whole inside of this up and makes it nice and watertight. But I actually still don't even run these in the pond. I make sure all my connections are outside. It's just for rain or rain purposes. These things don't corrode out as time goes on. So that's how we do the lights. I've got a bunch more to wire up right now. Maggie's still getting the pond cleaned. Greg's around the edge. He's cleaning everything up. So we'll be right back in a second and I'll show you the results. All right, guys, so we are all finished up. The project took us about 3 days in total. You know, we started on a Friday and we continued out into Monday and Tuesday. Normally we probably do be about 2, maybe a third with like a light cleanup couple hours. So I hope you guys enjoy, because we enjoyed building it. I mean, Greg, oh, where'd he go? He's fucking disappearing on me. Did you have fun on this build?
Had a good time.
Yeah, had a good time?
Yeah.
Learned some things?
You know, it's one of my first complete ponds here. So.
Yeah, it actually was one of your first ponds, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Greg's new with us. He started with us about midway through the year. I mean, this guy is getting it pretty well. He's awesome. I mean, with the strapping and the rocking, dude, you're nailing it pretty good.
Thanks, dude.
And he's learning machines pretty well, so that's what we always love. But all right, guys, so I'm done talking. We're done. We need to get the heck out of here. But we hope you enjoy, and we will see you on the next one. Later.